Okay, we're demonstrating how to find a wood stud in the wall using a stud finder. We use a piece of paper to generate a flat surface because the wall surface is textured. And you press the button to turn it on until it's ready, and then go until light goes off. You want to locate both edges of the stud. There's one side and there's the other side. Okay, so we're looking for the middle, right? And we'll mark the middle of the stud right here on the wall. Here we're opening the LC200WA2 wall mount. I've already opened the box. So, you get instructions, 2 pages here. We've got hardware kit that includes some monitor attaching screws and some wood lag screws. The mount wrapped in bubble wrap, and then 2 plastic covers. Screws for the covers, some washers for attaching to the back of the screen, a couple different sizes of monitor attaching screws. Alright, here we have the tools we need to install our wall mount. We have a stud finder, a level, tape measure, a pencil to mark the wall, a Phillips screwdriver for the covers. We have a 3/8 inch driver for the lag screws, and then a driver that fits our power drill. A 3/16 bit and a power drill to drill pilot holes. This is a 9/16 wrench and an adjustable wrench to take the bolt out. Alright, here we're going to take the wall plate off of the mount for the installation. We're taking the Visa plate off of the wall arm. Okay, after we've determined the stud location in the wall, we're going to mark the location for putting our wall plate on the wall. We want to make sure we get the height to where we want the screen correct. So we're going to measure, in this case it'll be, let's say, just under 6 feet to center line. So our center hole will be right at 70 inches, so 2 inches under 6 feet. This is our mark from finding the wood stud earlier. So we're going to center right on where the wood stud is. We're going to use a level to make sure that this wall plate actually gets installed level, right where our center mark is. Mark the location of the 3 mounting holes. Okay, we're going to drill 3/16 pilot holes for our 1/4 inch lag screws. Finding the center of those marked holes from the wall plate. attach the wall plate to our pilot holes. Slag screws have a 3/8 inch drive, so I put them in a little bit loose and then come back with a ratchet and finish them off. Final tightening, we're going to tighten the top screw first until the wall plate's all the way up against the wall and tight. And then the wall plate can move left and right a little bit. We want to make sure that we're still level. A little bit. And then tighten the two bottom screws. Alright, now we're going to attach our 200mm VISA plate to the back of the screen that has a 200mm mounting pattern. These are 6mm screws. You want to check with your monitor manufacturer to make sure you get the right size of screw and length. I want to make sure that we're pretty much level with the screen. Alright, here we're going to install the wall arm onto the wall plate that we took off earlier. Make sure we put back the same stack of washers that we pulled off before. We're going to adjust the tightness of this so that the arm can swing at the desired resistance. You can make it all the way tight so that this arm can't move at all if needed. When you tighten it all the way, this becomes impossible to move, and then you can back off to make this a smooth pivot point. Alright, here we're going to install the TV onto the wall mount. This helps to have two people for the installation to line up this pivot point. We're going to get the bolt in. I want to make sure this is a spring washer so the curve goes facing up. This is another pivot point that can be adjusted with tension so that you can pivot the screen left and right. And depending on how tight the pivot point is against the wall, you might want this pivot point a little bit looser or tighter. These are black plastic caps just to cover the 1/2-inch nut and bolt. Here we have the covers. I'll go over these. The Phillips screws.